Hi. If you're watching this, I'm going to guess that you are living in your zone of excellence. What does zone of excellence mean? This comes from a great book called The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. And your zone of excellence is where you are performing at your highest level. You are maybe high up in a company. You're incredibly skilled. You are being very well paid for your talents. And you're really appreciated, not only by the people you work with, but also by your family and your significant other and the people who depend on you, because you're probably making a really good, solid income doing this. You're well rewarded for it. That's your zone of excellence. What's wrong with your zone of excellence? Well, just one thing. It is the enemy of your zone of genius. Now, your zone of genius is that place where you are living in such a way that you could get lost in what you're doing and hours could pass and you wouldn't even know it. Why don't more people live in their zone of genius? Well, I'm guessing the same reason you don't. You don't live in your zone of genius because you haven't figured out a way for anyone to pay you for it yet, right? You were probably told to take the traditional route of going and getting a job and having it be very well established, and go out and do your thing and get a degree and get a good job and follow the predictable steps. And that's how you were going to be a success. And so you've done that, and you've done it brilliantly. That's why it's called your zone of excellence, because you're someone who wants to be excellent at everything you do. And so you've been rewarded for that, and that's awesome. However, if you're feeling like there's got to be more, if you're feeling like there's something inside of you that isn't fulfilled, then you're probably not in your zone of genius. So we're meant to live in that zone of genius. We're meant to be doing the one unique thing that we can do. This is what a personal brand is. I've just been doing some research on personal branding, and it goes all the way back to the 1937 book by Napoleon Hill, where he talks about we grow rich. It's called Think and Grow Rich. And he talks about we grow rich, not just well-paid, comfortable middle class, but rich when we share our unique gifts, when you share your unique talent, perspective, and passion with the world. That's your zone of genius. Now, if you're saying, well, that's great, Judy, but nobody's going to pay me to, color mandalas all day, or nobody's going to pay me to, go shopping. Think again. There are personal shoppers. There are artists. Someone pays Tiger Woods to play golf. People pay people to do all sorts of things. Kevin Hart tells jokes all day. There's always a way to find a business opportunity for what your passion is. So if you're struggling with this, if you're feeling unfulfilled, if you are living in your zone of excellence and you feel trapped there, that's the worst thing about the zone of excellence, is it's so hard to leave, because everybody wants to be excellent, right? Don't you want to be excellent? You get all these accolades and good performance reviews and a nice big paycheck and benefits. It's really hard to walk away from that. But at some point, you've got to break through the idea that that's all there is and embrace your zone of genius. So I would love to have a conversation with you about finding your zone of genius. You can either go to my website, drjudymorley.net, and download my Business Builder Blueprint, which will help you make the big leap from your zone of excellence to your zone of genius. Or reach out to me. You can reply to email or find me on my website and just reach out to me. And let's have a conversation, and I can help you in one phone call craft a business idea that will get you into your zone of genius, because you're supposed to be doing what you wanted to do when you grew up.